Top Guns, Mike Goff here, joined with Chief Cooks from 2nd Section, Sergeant Carpenter, Gunner for 3rd Section, both from Charlie Battery. Today we're going to go over operations under degraded conditions with the M777A2 howitzer. What that consists of is firing lever or linkage failure procedures, as well as PFM lever failure procedures. We have all the tools. It's under work package 0048 of the TM. It has a list of all the things that you will need in order to perform these tasks. These tasks should be proficient with every section, chief and gunny. The reason for it is for a commander, a battalion commander or a battery commander to call a gun out temporarily is acceptable. To call a howitzer out of the fight due to reasons that can be fixed within those obscure operations in the TM that people don't really know is unacceptable. Everyone should know how to work this piece of equipment in and out. In the event of firing lever or linkage failure, the following will be carried out. The number 2 man, after the command standby has been given and he is primed, will hook up the 25-foot lanyard to the firing mech lever and hand it to the section chief. The section chief will then fire the howitzer, ensuring he is clear of the recoil path. In the event of PFM lever failure, the following will be carried out. Ensure the breech is in the open position and engage the breech lockout plunger. For our battalion, we have the version 2 of PFM lever and will have to use a Gerber or pliers to remove the split cotter pin. After removing the split cotter pin, we will use a 24mm socket and 1/2-inch wrench and remove the slotted nut. You will then remove the PFM lever from the PFM bracket, ensuring that the bushing is also removed. Using an 11mm socket and 1/2-inch ratchet, loosen the bolt until the dog coupler can be removed from the drive shaft. We will then disengage the breech lockout plunger and close the breech. Using the M51 fire mechanism wrench, the end, we can now prime and unprime without the PFM lever. In the event of injector arm assembly failure, carry out the following. Ensuring the magazine is removed, insert primer into PFM vent hole and slowly move PFM lever to the prime position until it barely catches the edge of the primer. Remove finger and finish priming. This concludes today's instruction on operating the M777A2 howitzer's PFM lever, and firing linkage under degraded operations. I want to thank Sergeant Carpenter, again, Gunner for 3rd Section Charlie Battery, and Chief Cooks, Section Chief for 2nd Section Charlie Battery, for helping me out with this instruction today. Top Guns, keep your powder dry and level those bubbles. Today's episode of Top Guns Training is produced by 1st Battalion 320th Field Artillery Regiment. Narrated by Battalion Master Gunner Sergeant 1st Class Yanez. Filmed and edited by 1st Lieutenant Burton. Assistant Editor, Sergeant 1st Class Yanez. Guest appearances, Sergeant Cooks, Sergeant Carpenter.